everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name's Josh. Before we get started, I want to talk today about MH01. Do you struggle with stress, focus issues, doom scrolling? Do you doom scroll? Because we all doom scroll. And when you know your mind should be somewhere else, you should be focusing on work, you should be focusing on your family. Allow me to show you something that has worked for me to get over these obstacles. How many times this week have you caught yourself being overwhelmed, unable to focus, stuck in a rut, or stuck on your phone late night just scrolling all the time? Like, we all do these things, and sometimes we need to focus, sometimes we need to sleep. Well, I was in that same cycle for a long time, and as a content creator, I'm often trying to find ways to get this stimulation into my brain and help myself focus. I no longer take ADHD medicine. I don't like what it does to my body. And so these guys reached out to me and I thought, let's give it a shot. Even after I'm done my videos where I sit here and work for an hour and I have to be creative, I have to be open, I have to be saying words that just flow out of my brain. When the focus is there, the video is better. So if you're in a creative space or you're even in a space where you need to be focusing on your work, it's a 2 capsule a day routine and you're gonna want to try it out. It's gonna help you feel more focused, less scattered, especially for people like me with like massive amounts of ADHD. We're always looking for ways to stay focused and zoned in on our work, because when we do, we're really good at it. It's an easy daily habit, 2 capsules a day. Instead of cracking open a Monster or something like that, try this. It supports mental focus and alertness. It supports a sense of calm without the drowsiness. That's really important for me too, especially when I have to be on and up and excited and angry. It helps reduce the feeling of stress, which I think a lot of us know what that feels like. And it has tons of great feedback from so many people who have tried this. But for someone like me who works in the creative field and someone like me who's very scatterbrained, I'm always looking for a solution. MH01 seems to be that solution for me. Now, these statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, TGA, or EFSA. MH01 is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or medical condition. It is a dietary supplement formulated to support focus and general well-being. Results may vary between individuals, but personally, it's made a real difference for me. So because they teamed up with me, you get a sweet deal. So click the link in the description below or the pinned comment, or scan the QR code right here to get 25% off your first order and free shipping for the first month for those in the US. We're all looking for something to help us get by a little bit, to help with that focus and stuff. I think you should give this stuff a shot. So thank you, MH01, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get to it. Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name's Josh. Thanks for joining me today. We're talking about Dougherty Dozen again. I know we did a Friday one, but something has come up since then and we got to talk about it. She goes on this Fox 5 New York and and completely lies and says she's parenting on a small budget. It's idiot. Let's talk about it. So if you're wondering what this is, I had my blood drawn today. Because of this. Okay? Kidney stones. I haven't had one for 2 years. I made a little bit of a change after my first kidney stone. He's like, it could be tea doing it. So I stopped drinking Arizona Arnold Palmer's. But then it was like a year and I'm like, okay, it's been a year. Maybe it wasn't that. But I'm stupid because maybe it was. Because I started drinking them again this past summer because they're so good. They're so good. And so a couple days ago, I start playing pickleball again because I haven't played pickleball since I started the kitchen renovation. And because whenever I have something big going on in my life, I don't have time to like mess around. And I didn't even realize I could put my damn membership on hold. I'm such a douche. Anyway, all that to say, I started playing pickleball again, and then boom, my piss was literally like Coca-Cola Classic. That's how dark it was. And every time this happens, I'm like, oh, here we go. It's got to be a kidney stone. My wife's like, hey, look. It might not be, because my wife's a nurse and she knows this shit. But I know it is, okay? But here's what was scaring me this time about this kidney stone. I have no pain. And if you know anything about kidney stones, anybody out there who's had kidney stones, raise your hand if you've had a kidney stone. It is, and women, raise your hand if you've had a kidney stone. The pain is unbearable at times. So you have to use suppositories because localized pain medicine, when it's closer to your kidneys, it's faster. So you have to stick butt pills in. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Ugh. And take Flomax, all this. Anyway, so there was no pain this time. So I'm like, okay, this is kind of freaking me out. You've got blood in your urine and you have no pain. So what the hell, right? Kathy thought, oh, maybe it's rhabdo. If you don't know what rhabdo is, neither do I. It's something about like, you're burning too much ketones and too much fat as you work out, right? And so, but you should have if you have rhabdo or whatever, rhabdosis, whatever the hell it's called, you should have very, very like hurting, fatigued muscles. Like if you touch them, it should be like, no pain. So it wasn't pickleball doing it. But here's what happened. So as there was one sitting in there, just growing, like a freaking grape on a vine, and I started playing pickleball. Boom! It dislodged it. That's what happened. And then the day after pickleball, I just pissing brown. I'm like, oh, dude, here we go. It's got to be a kidney stone. But again, no pain. So I go into the doctor last night to the hospital because you can't see a doctor around. You have to go to the hospital when it's something like that. You don't mess around with that. I went at like 10 o'clock at night, and the whole place packed. Like, I'm not even kidding you, okay? I'm talking 150 people. The sign said 8+ hours, which is more like 16+ hours to be seen, because at night at the hospital here, there's only one doctor, maybe two if you're lucky, on rotation. And so if you ever need to go to a hospital in Ontario or in Canada here, because we have socialized healthcare. It's not free. Don't call it free. We pay a lot of money for that out of our taxes. It's not free. But if you don't ever go at night to the hospital, unless you absolutely have an emergency, you have to go, because it is a gong show. You're not going to be seen by a doctor. You will not be seen. It will take you until the morning, until the shift changes over, when all the 10 doctors come in for their day shift. That's when it happens. So anyway, I went home after pissing in a cup. It was like, again, it looked like Coke Classic. So even the nurse was like, oh my gosh. But, where am I going with this? Anyway, so yeah, I went back home, got like 3 hours sleep if I could. I was so hard to sleep. So in the morning, Kathy's like, no, go back. You have to go back. So I went back. I'm glad I did, because it could have been a UTI, which I've never had before, and I don't know what that feels like. It could have been anything, right? It's scary. And all of a sudden, I waited there I went in for 9:30, got there about 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 4 hours later, I did a CT scan right away. So I got in there. There was no lineup. The whole place was a freaking ghost town today for some reason. Last night it was crazy busy. Now it's a ghost town, which is what it is. Get my CT scan. Boom. Shows me this picture of the stone. And there it is. 7 millimeters, the biggest stone I've ever had in my body. And it has not yet reached my ureter, or whatever the hell that's called. That's the little line that goes between your kidney and your bladder so that it can release, filters the piss. And then, it's going to hit my ureter soon, and then I will be in the most excruciating pain that will ever be imaginable. That's what's gonna happen. So my urologist hopefully will call me tomorrow and say, come on in, we're gonna blast them shits out of you. Let's hope that works. So that's where I was. That's the story. Anyway, I hate kidney stones with all my heart. But this time, hopefully, I can get enough out of when I passed them, because last time I couldn't. It's soot. When you blast them, they become like grains of sand. Like, they're so small, right? So it's almost like worth it, not worth it, but worth it to pass a full kidney stone, so the doctor, the urologist, can look at it and say what it's made up of. I can already tell you it's uric acid, because I have gout. If you never have gout, people who have had gout, raise your hands. Shit, man, it feels like your foot's broken. Right? So it's a buildup of uric acid in your bones. It's almost like having, what's that called? Old people get it a lot. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, that's me. So happy right now. If a kidney stone could be a person, Alicia Dougherty would be that person. She's sharper on the edges and a pain in the ass. Pain in the dick, actually. It's literally a pain in the dick. So anyway, long story short, Alicia goes on Fox 5 NY. And before I get into that story, I'd just like to tell you a little bit about why I hate my country a little bit. There's a few reasons I hate it and a few reasons why I love it. Okay, but we are not allowed to look at articles of news from the US. Whenever someone sends me something on Instagram that says, look at this article from the US, I open it and it says, this cannot be viewed from Canada. That's what it says to me. That's my government being a complete and total asshole and saying, oh, if the Americans don't pay us to look at this, we're not going to let you see it. That's what it is. We are literally blocked from looking at these articles. For this page, I had to use my VPN to get into it. And if you don't have a VPN, you should get a VPN. So I had to use my VPN. I'm currently in Buffalo, New York right now, viewing this from Buffalo, New York. So I would just like to point that out, that we're living in a 1984 society right now, and it's getting a little bit crazy. I'm tired of waking up to another freaking world-changing event that's happening all over the world all the time. UK, Canada, US. It's actually getting a little bit scary, but I'm a prepper, so that's good. I'm a little scared though. I use humor, but I'm actually scared for what the hell is going on, especially in the US. Just want to throw that out there, guys. You want to come up to Canada? We have a couple extra spaces here for you. Happy to have you. I can be your emotional support Canadian as you need it. But be safe down there, okay? Because shit's hitting the fan. It really, really is. And I said that when I did my Charlie Kirk video. I said something big is coming down the pike, and it's just ramping up. It's getting crazy. And I don't think it's because of that. I think that's just a larger part of the whole thing. No more politics, I promise. So anyway, Dougherty doesn't mom. Alicia Dougherty talks life with 11 children. Now, the reason that we hate this is because this bitch, because of this. This is a new one. Alicia from Dougherty Doesn't says she does this on a small budget. She just bought a 15-year-old a $35,000 SUV. She spent $945,000 on camera in 2023. She cannot be serious. So she wrote this. Dougherty Dozen writes, the latest video from Good Day New York. Dougherty Dozen from mom Alicia Dougherty talks life with 11 children. Kurt and Rosanna sit down with viral momfluencer of 11, Alicia Dougherty, where she shares hacks for maintaining a large household on a small budget. First of all, her household is only large by children, not by the size of the house itself. Well, on a large household on a small budget. Household meaning numbers. The house itself isn't very big, but again, and it's where did they get off saying small budget? So if you're going to do an interview with somebody, Fox 5, you dumbasses, why don't you do a little research? Just 2 seconds of research. If you type in Dougherty Dozen, I come up. Dougherty Dozen doesn't even come up. I do. Okay? I do. I come up first. So just do 3 seconds, not 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Type it in Google and then see what's coming up. The reason they do that is because they know that what we know. They know that they're wrong. They know it's going to get a lot of clicks, a lot of hate comments, going to get a lot of engagement. They do this, they're engagement farming with Alicia. It's what People Magazine does. It's what all these people do. They know that she's a flaming pile of hot garbage, but they do it for the engagement. They don't care if they get negative comments on it. They love it. It's all engagement farming. That's what she does. She rage baits for engagement. Okay, so they make money every time you click on this thing. So this is let's look at the interview first real quick. It's on here. And let's see what lies comes out of this lady's face hole.
Alicia Dougherty and her family have taken TikTok by storm, showcase.
Have they? Interesting. You mean they've taken TikTok as the lol cows of TikTok? Her son is literally bullied on there every single day of his life. He is the most hated creator on TikTok by far, by a lot. Not the most hated, but one of the most, top 10 easy. Go to any comment section with anywhere, and you look at Snackety Board. You look at there's a little GIF of Alex or a picture of Alex holding his shirt up with his belly out and stuff like that. It's like become standard to see it everywhere, even if it has nothing to do with Dougherty Dozen. Okay. Anytime he posts something, it goes mega viral. He can't go anywhere. Like, they are the most bullied family because of the way Alicia has portrayed the family, right? They are bullied because of her choices, not because of who they are. They're good kids. But she's a piece of garbage, and she has made them a target of bullying online, taking it by storm.
In the hectic day-to-day of life with 11 children?
What's going on over in that Dougherty house?
Maybe you should have said 12. It used to be 12. But that one left because she didn't want to be there and they took everything away from her? You forgot that part.
The Dougherty Dozen has millions of followers, 500 million likes across their social media.
How many dislikes? Did you count them on YouTube? Because there's more dislikes than there are likes. You forgot to mention that too. It's weird that they don't mention these things. That's weird.
Mom, Alicia is here now to help.
Alicia?
Parents who can get overwhelmed.
They're literally showing her throwing cold peas from a can and like, you're such a good mom. That's what they're going to show.
With the juggle back to school madness. And
notice how Josh doesn't show up for these shows? Hey, notice none of the kids go on these shows? Interesting, eh?
Cooking and how do you do it for your family?
Coffee.
Yes.
Coffee.
Exactly.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, thanks for coming.
Are you alive? Are you really real? Like, I want to touch you.
You don't. You might catch something. Thumb juice.
I just, you get up and you do it. It's mom.
Shut up. It's not coffee. It's White Claw, it's Adderall. It's not parenting your children. It's not feeding them. It's letting them fend for themselves. It's having 19 televisions, about 15 gaming systems, every single child having an iPhone and an iPad, every single child getting whatever they want so that they can be distracted so that you don't have to parent them. You don't parent them. How do you do it? She doesn't. She lets the internet, she lets devices, she lets candy and sugar and garbage take care of them. This woman does not take care of her children. Okay? She doesn't. She only feeds them shit and then lets them fend for themselves. Always. She doesn't. Stop asking dumb questions.
Life. It's parent life. Not just mom life.
How did you grow this brood?
Well, we had 9 years of infertility, and so we decided to go into foster care adoption. There's 400,000 children in the USA foster care system, so it seemed like a good fit, and we got Alex. We were so lucky to be able to adopt Alex, and
Alex?
yeah, like 7 days later we were pregnant. So,
I hate when she does that. When she does her like, look, I'm gonna be funny, and then like 7 days later we're pregnant. Shut up, Alicia. You suck at this.
That's kind of how that works out, right?
infertility cured, I guess.
So you've got 11 kids total.
Stop calling yourself infertile when you've had 4 biological children. You can't say it anymore. You can't be like, I'm infertile. No, you're not. You have 4 biological children. That's not infertile. You were literally fertile. Maybe you stopped drinking for a year. You know, maybe Josh's sperm decided to show up late. I don't know. Stop saying that though. And they'll use this hashtag, the infertile, and they'll do the IVF, and all these people will use it all, and half of them are just lying because it makes you dollars. It brings you attention. It's your here's my card, here's my freaking victim card. You weren't infertile. You just struggled a little bit. Maybe you weren't tracking your ovulation properly.
Many of the ones that are adopted or that are with you that you have custody of have special needs, right?
Yes.
All of them. Literally every child in this family, including the biological children, have special needs. Every single one of them. All of them.
They do.
What a beautiful family. I'm looking at this picture
Thank
here.
you so much.
Goodness. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so tell us about, a lot of people assume, you got 11 kids in the house, plus 2 adults.
Yeah.
There's 13, you have dogs, cat.
I don't know if you can count Josh in this because he's never there. So, again, he's not here either. Why is he not here collecting his accolades? Hey, interesting that. I'm going to drink this whole thing before this video's over because I need to. I have to piss lots.
That's animals, anything? How many?
I have so many animals, I can't take care of them either. They're all fat.
Oh my God. How many living creatures are in that place?
3 dogs, 9 chickens,
What?
a rabbit, and a fish too.
So how
Really
did
fun
this
pet.
TikTok thing start?
Pandemic boredom, and we were all home.
No, she's lying about that too, guys. She's been trying this way before the pandemic. She went on Rachel Ray and got $5,000, or I don't know, with Rachel Ray or one of them. Like, she's been writing blogs. She's been trying this for years and years and years. Like every influencer out there, they tried, and then something eventually hit. So don't believe them when they're like, one day I woke up and boom, they're awake. It's not how it works. Okay, they tried a million other ways to do it. She thought having a big family would get her views or get her on a TV show, which is what she was trying for, but it didn't. It was YouTube that did it for her.
Nothing to do, and my kids were watching TikTok, laughing. I'm like, what is that? I didn't even know. I think I called it Tic Tac at first. And I was like, oh, cool. Made a video.
I hate her. She's not funny. And her stupid little Murphy face that she makes her.
Go and set the camera up, recorded my normal morning routine I do every single day, breakfast, lunch. Boom, viral. Like, just what I was doing anyways it just blew my mind, and then here we are.
And then
Here we are. You left some things out, though. Just a few things. Let me clarify for these assholes that didn't do the research. Then when I went viral with that, I started exploiting my children's every single move. You know everything about my children, from how much they piss the bed to eating their own shit, to literally every single diagnosis they've ever had, what medicines they take. I've done videos of me packing their meds, going to the pharmacy. I've shown you their scars from birth, the chain countdown of the 2 twin black boys that I have. Their father was in prison. I showed everybody that. We did a chain countdown. That was awesome. That was really cool. We did many, many videos about how we're such a good family. We include everybody, and now they're all gone. You forgot all those things, Alicia. You forgot the amount of privacy that you shared about your kids with everybody. Don't forget about all the White Claw celebration and the drinking celebrations you did, and you thought it was such a flex that you drank so much. Don't forget about those things. You forgot a lot of that.
Did it click that, wait a minute, maybe there's a financial future by doing this?
It took a couple years. We started in 2020.
It did not take a couple of years. No, it did not. She's lying to you. It took, when you go viral initially and you capitalize on the virality, you start making money hand over fist right away. And she just kept doing it and it went viral. It kept going viral. So she's lying. Did not take a couple of years. No.
On TikTok, and then in 2022 I realized, because I was cleaning houses back then, and I realized if I put my energy full time into social media and content creation, that could be a career. Yeah, so 2022 is when we went for it.
Wow, so do you have sponsors and stuff like that?
Yeah, we have regular brand deals and sponsors. And
it's weird she says that because I don't see a lot of brand deals. I see her a lot of doing the TikTok shop thing, which everybody can do. You don't need a brand deal for that. You don't see her doing a ton. She does the Life 360. I haven't even seen Life 360 in a long time. She got fired from Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Don't forget that. Google that on my page. Okay? Mothers Against Drunk Driving released her because on her birthday, she let her son, who had his permit, who had a cast on his arm, which she was visibly drunk with Josh, drive home with all the children in the van. That's what she did. And then obviously against Mothers Against Drunk Driving is not really cool drinking at all. And every video of Alicia talking about being drunk on White Claw, and every shopping spree had like 5 boxes of White Claw. She thought it was so quirky until it wasn't quirky anymore because like, hey, we noticed that you said every single one of your adopted or foster children has fetal alcohol syndrome. Is there a reason why you drink around them a lot? Interesting that, right? So like crazy that she just gets away with lying.
Yeah.
But you're still cooking the meals every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Follow up the question. Do they eat them? Ask that. Ask the question, is the meal ever hot when they get it? We noticed that when you buy McDonald's or anything, you have to set it up and make a 10, 20-minute video about it first before your kids can even touch it. Have they ever had a hot meal before, ever, without going to a restaurant? No, ask that question. I'd like to hear that. Do you throw out the breakfast you make in the morning at 4 o'clock in the morning because they don't get up till 7? Do you throw that out? Yeah, you do. You never talk about it. You buy 14,000 boxes of cereal, and yet we've never seen you prepare cereal, right? You buy 30,000 boxes of Velveeta, yet we've never seen you make it, right? The kids do not eat the food that you make, and you would never force them anyway. They're feral animals running around that house doing whatever they want because you do not parent them. The kid threw a football at a damn new television, busted it, and instead of punishing the child, which you should have, you just went and bought a new TV. These kids do not have any punishments. They are spoiled rotten to the core, and you are not parenting them properly, and they do not enjoy life because you give them everything they could absolutely ever want. And so they don't even get to experience the joy of getting something, right? There's no joy at all. It's just pure spoiled rotten. That's all it is.
Still doing the normal mom stuff.
What's the fastest meal?
Is normal mom stuff? Yeah, spending $5,000 a week at the grocery store, then sitting in the fire station parking lot and scrolling. Is that normal mom stuff? Okay.
You've ever cooked for 13 people?
Tacos is definitely a favorite of ours. Yeah, it's so easy. Just set up a taco bar. It takes 5 minutes.
Oh, so they have to make their own.
Oh, yeah. I set up a lot of bars and boards, and it's spread out for them to...
Oh, they do it themselves. Hey, do they put their toothpaste on their own toothbrush? No? Oh, okay, cool.
Create their own grab-and-go meal.
Does anyone help you grocery shopping? You like drag kids out to the grocery store with you? Or
no, I've made that mistake. I will buy double if my kids or husband are with me.
No, you won't. There's no way you could buy double. It's impossible. And spare us this damn lie you're making right now because you have Bauducci or Bauduco cookies in your damn pantry that have been there for 2 years because one of your children one day liked a cookie and you're like, well, they like them. Let me buy 4,000 of them. So go yourself. You'd buy double. You already do.
Yeah.
How much do you spend on groceries a week?
About $1,200 a week right now for groceries. Yeah.
I'm gonna do math.
You know, small budget like the rest of us. You know, $1,200 a week. And she's lying about that too. The last time maybe once a month she spends $1,200, but the rest we're talking thousands and thousands, like $8,000 to $10,000 a month on just bullshit candy and garbage. And then the mini fridge restocks, and then the Amazon hauls, and then the frickin' birthday parties, and then the matching clothes that they wear once for a picture, then she throws in the garbage or leaves in a suitcase, right? Like small budget my ass.
You do leftovers?
Jeez.
I'm just
We
trying
do leftovers on the
No,
weekend.
you don't. No, you don't.
Okay.
We repurpose a lot of the leftovers. Like if we did a pork loin for crackpot night, we repurpose that
Crackpot. You're a crackpot.
to pulled pork. Yeah, we do a lot of repurposing of leftovers to try and eliminate the food waste.
You damn liar. You absolute liar. Listen, this is the thing I hate about her. Just, you can embrace the hate like you do on social media because you're a rage farmer. Why would you get on a news program and lie about something that everybody knows you're lying about? We do, on Saturdays, we do off, you damn liar. No, you do not. Are you kidding me? We see her chickens. I hate that she just gets to come and lie. That's so unfair.
So I think I did the math right. It's about $57,000 a year
I
on
don't like to
groceries
do
alone.
the math on that.
It's more than that. It's more than that. It's the groceries alone. I think the year we did it, and you can see the video here. I'll try to post a link to it, but you can go see it in my post on YouTube or on Instagram. But basically, they spent $945,000 on camera that we know of one year. That includes all the bills that she showed us that she has. But that's what we know of, and it was well more than that. There's lots that she didn't show us because the kids don't eat those lunches at school. She gives them money. They're not eating that bullshit, ketchup sandwiches and cold peas. They're not eating that. They're buying their lunch at school. She gives $100 tips for these things. Which that we know of. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's lying about it. She does many trips that we don't see. She spends so much online that we don't see. She gives 20% of her earnings to Sun and Sky Entertainment. So on top of all that, she's spending millions of dollars a year, $57,000 a year on groceries, maybe $57,000 every 6 months. She spent, again, these people, all they had to do is look for 2 seconds, $945,000 on camera. Guys, I don't know how many times I have to say that, but that's actually f***ing crazy. You could buy a damn home for cash with that. That would hold their whole family, give them everything they needed, space to roam around and be free in their neighborhood too if they wanted. They wouldn't have to change schools. Instead, she went into massive amounts of tax debt and had to put another f***ing mortgage on that house. That disgusting house that 13 people should have no business living in because it's not zoned for that kind of thing. Don't forget they had so much piss on their clothes and on their sheets that they would empty the washer into their neighbor's yard with piss. Don't forget all that stuff. There's so much we know, but she just gets to sit here and lie.
Wow. That's just gross.
I don't like math.
You guys ever go out to eat?
Oh, all the time.
We do like the pizza takeout and stuff, but yeah.
Why is she just being so aloof? Once in a while. Once in a while, eh? Once in a while they go out to eat. This guy has no idea who he's talking to. He has no idea.
Not a lot.
Where do you live?
We are right outside Rochester, New York.
Is this still fun? The TikTok aspect of it.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. It's that inner creative side of me that gets to come out.
All she does is copy other people's trending things and she makes them worse. My creative side, there's not one thing Alicia has ever done that's been original. Not one. She only follows trends, she copies them and makes them worse, by the way. Way worse. She's so cringy, it hurts your soul. It's like, remember you did something embarrassing when you're in grade 7, you're like, ugh! That's what she is, though, in human form. So she's not creative at all. She goes grocery shopping, she just turns the camera on and walks! There's no editing! Nothing! No music, no fast forwarding, nothing. Creativity. Oh my gosh! I am clutching pearls on this video. The lies coming out of this woman's damn face.
And the fact that other people like to watch that is just a bonus.
They hate watch it. They don't watch it for fun. They hate watch you. Almost 90% of your watches, Alicia, are people coming to be like, what in the hell is this train wreck? You are hate watched because you create rage bait. Nobody's watching because you're doing anything good. You're not bringing anything good to the yard. Nobody's like, I like this because I'm learning. What are you learning from her? How to use too much Pam on tinfoil? What are you learning from her? She didn't teach you anything she cooks. She does it wrong, man. I don't have any sugar. Let's use friggin' wallpaper instead. Like, what? You are hate watched. You are 100% hate watched. And you know it.
What do your kids think about it?
They do not care. They think I'm boring. If I show up on their feed, I hear them scroll past me, and they're like, Mom, I spend enough time with you.
Why are your children on TikTok?
I don't need to watch you too.
So fun. Give us a tip on organizing our kitchen or pantry. Because mine is like...
Do you really want a tip from this woman on organizing your pantry? Are you kidding me right now? Well, the little bites go on top. We have 4 million of those. On the left side, we got 1 million bottles of water, sodas, and Gatorades, right? We got 14 fridges, all full of bullshit, and one fridge that has 3 strawberries in it. That's how we roll. And everything's expired in the fridge.
You know, I try to...
And mice live there.
go once a year and see what's expired.
Right. I go... Weekly, I go through, take out the empty stuff, and...
No, she doesn't. Holy cow, the lies. And here's the craziest part, Alicia. We know you're lying because you post daily. Every single thing that you do, you post it. So we know that you're a damned liar. You damn liar.
And, consolidate where I can, and then monthly I go through, check the expiration dates. I kind of have it on the top of my head what's expiring when.
No, she doesn't.
Before it expires, because
Such lies! You donate before it expires? Are you kidding me? Again, bring back the Bauduco cookies that have been there for 2 years. She's lying to you about donating anything. This woman doesn't donate shit to anybody. She wouldn't piss in your mouth if your soul was on fire. Okay? She wouldn't do any. Remember she made the 200 sandwiches for the homeless people, and she's like, let's go give them away. And she went out for like 10 seconds in her car with a camera pointed up at her, and then nothing. And then they reach out to the homeless shelter she said she went to, and they're like, we do not take food like this that's made on someone's dirty ass piss counter. We don't do that. And so she was forced to it. To this day, she has never admitted it. But she said she drove around giving out 200 sandwiches. It was still daylight when she got back. Come on. She threw those things right in the garbage, and she got viral, and she's like, you're such a good mom. You're such a good person. That's what she was looking for. And then didn't actually give anything away. She was outed by the actual place that she said she was giving the sandwiches. They're like, we don't do this. And please don't, because we wouldn't take it. We would not feed homeless people food that's not prepared in a proper way. The audacity. Like, homeless people got to eat too, right? You can't just feed them anything you want, expired food. They should, as much as, the world thinks of them, they should still get food that's not expired, that's good. People deserve nutritious food. If you're going to feed people, feed them. Don't be like Alicia and fake it for the camera and then throw them in the damn garbage. And one day we're going to find out. You're all going to find out what really happened to those 200 sandwiches.
Kids, they love pudding cups one week, so you stock up, and then the next week they hate them. So then you have a stockpile of pudding cups.
She does have a stockpile of pudding cups. Because her kid got sick and she's like, oh, she needs 40 million pudding cups. And she didn't even eat them. She didn't even one of them. Not one of them. This damn liar, man. I'm so mad.
Can people find you on TikTok?
We are Dougherty Dozen on all platforms.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Did they play the song We Could Be Heroes? Are you shitting me right now? You think this woman's a hero? Now, I've debunked everything she said on the show, and she's an absolute flaming pile of hot garbage. Fox 5 New York, you're dumb, and you need to do 1 second of research. You are a news organization, and you are literally letting her spread misinformation. In this world of disinformation, misinformation, and everybody talking about it, you actually had someone on here. And I know it's innocent because it's a mom who adopts, blah, blah, blah. She literally lied to your damn faces for 5 minutes. I am so upset right now that she just got to sit here and lie. But the beautiful thing about Alicia not being able to go through this and cancel comments is that this is their comment section. Uh-oh. Kurt and Rosanna sit down with viral momfluencer of 11, Alicia Dougherty. Remember, used to be of 12. Everybody seems... She wants to literally memory hold Nevaeh. Never going to happen. And I honestly believe this. I believe this. I think that Nevaeh is going to be the downfall of Alicia Dougherty. I think so. Where she shares hacks for maintaining a large household on a small budget. You gotta be kidding me right now. And then, because this is what the Taliban 6 says. It's honestly wild how much hate this woman gets. Is it? Just for living her life. Stop saying just for living your life. exploiting children and doing all this shit and not putting them in therapies and drinking around them and not treating them like shit and not being there for them and having a dad that's completely absent from the house. Is that just living your life? F off, man. She's doing what a lot of influencers do, sharing her world online. That doesn't make it okay. Yeah, a lot of them do it and they're all fucking wrong. But somehow that's a problem when she does it. No, it's a problem they all do it. What kind of stupid logic is this? It's a problem that they all do. So clearly she loves her kids. How do you know? No, she doesn't. Have you seen the favoritism? Literally, James got a piece of shit car on his 16th birthday. It apparently broke or something happened to it. We don't know. And then she got him another piece of shit car that he had to pay for with his own money, and then bought Deshaun a $35,000 SUV. He's got multiple sets of $500 cleats because someone lost them. Has gotten to go to private boxes at Buffalo Bills games. Spent and then Patrick gets at 16 gets used hamburgers and hot dogs leftovers. Like, come on, man. You clearly don't watch her. Listen to this. She clearly loves her kids, respects their privacy. Oh my gosh, you're rage baiting. That's how I know you're rage baiting. When they don't want to be on camera. No. Do you know how much we know about these children? Do you think that those kids want it out there whenever mom goes and buys them diapers? Do you think those kids want to be connected to eating shit? Because so one of their kids or multiple of their kids eat shit, and she told everybody that. And so I'm glad she didn't say which kid it was, but now everybody has to be like, hey, are you the one that ate shit? Do you know that? Do you know that she did that? Do you know that she talks about pissing the bed like 100 times? Do you know she talks about everything that these kids had, every trauma they've ever had? Do you know she talks about that? The off. The fuck you. The fuck you, man. And works hard to provide for them. No, she doesn't. She's a piece of shit. She's able to make good money and chooses to spend on her family. What does that bother people? Because she's exploiting them for money. Hope this helps. If she wants to spend $3,000 a week in groceries, that's her choice. It's not your money. Shut your damn pie hole. And it's also our choice to call her out on the way she makes her money. Why are you crying about it? If you don't like her content, just keep scrolling. No, we don't like her content, so we're going to call her out on her content. Is that okay with you, Taliban? Is that okay with you? But tearing down someone who's providing for their family and staying in their own lane, she's stay in her own lane. You kiss my ass. Someone says, oh, that made me laugh. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Are you dumb? Thank you. Wow, what a well thought out response. You must be exhausted from all that critical thinking. Nah, but you should try critical thinking. She treats a lot of her kids like shit, and then she has told hundreds of strangers details about the kids no one should know. But keep on supporting a child exploiter. Thank you, Shelby. She exploited all of them, especially all their details about them. And then Alyssa Lindberger says, yeah, she can spend $3,000 a week, but don't lie that you're doing it on a small budget. Do yourself a favor and go watch Dad Sean's podcast. Alicia absolutely does not respect her children's privacy. If she did, they wouldn't be online. Her 7-year-old wouldn't be doing makeup videos for anyone and everyone to watch. This lady's getting roasted, and I'm here for it. Taliban, just for living her life and taking care of her family. Where did anyone ever say that that's what she gets so much hate? Respects their privacy when they don't want to be on camera? There are several videos online proving otherwise. Take a moment, do some research. Yeah, take several seats and kiss everybody's ass, too. This one says, feeding them absolute rubbish, exploiting her children's privacy. The 7-year-old has an Instagram and YouTube and spends thousands on rubbish. If not for those kids, there would be no dollars. Here's Taliban's clackback. Ready? I have and still don't understand why people who don't contribute to her family's bills or finances have so much hate in their hearts for her. But go on, because she wouldn't have, everybody who watches her, who supports her, contributes to that. So she doesn't have any of that money without people watching her. Dumbass. And then she claps back again. People love calling her food rubbish while conveniently ignoring all the recalls and salmonella outbreaks, even in your what? In your organic veg? Get out of here. Are you kidding me right now? These days, whether it's boxed mac and cheese, fresh spinach, everything has risk. I hope that's your clapback. That's your argument. You fail. Oh, that made me laugh. Thank you. And she says, so very welcome. She lost a sponsorship from MAD for getting too drunk to drive with her kids present and having to rely on a kid with only a learner's permit to drive the whole family home. Oh, and that kid had a broken arm at the time. She also makes racist comments about black kids and about school administrator. Forced her disabled kid to sleep on a camping mattress because of his incontinence. And she tried to get a YouTuber to leak information about a foster kid that chose to leave her house. Don't forget about that. That's a good point. And don't forget about Patrick's mattress. Yeah, don't forget about having to tie one of her kids down at night so he couldn't leave his bed. Don't forget that either. That little tidbit of information. And then I wrote, she does what She does what a lot do, and they're all wrong for it as well. Just because a lot of PDF files exist doesn't make it okay. Give your head a shake. And someone says, the Dougherty family is wonderful. Do you know them personally? And she doesn't have a small budget. Do your research before bringing people on. Laughable, right? Her last weekly grocery amount was $5,000 for 1 week. That's not a small budget at all. Lush blocked me when I commented on her post for this yesterday. Yeah, I've been blocked on Instagram too. I've stopped watching Except Dad Challenge podcast. I've been blocked for telling the truth too. She doesn't like us that are honest. She goes through and spends so much time deleting comments and blocking people. That's her fault. That's what she spends 75 hours a week doing. Yes, and that's time spent on her phone and not with her kids. She literally bought $30,000 car for one kid, and the kid can't even drive yet. And the 7-year-old got a ton of presents, plus a 7-store shopping spree, and regularly spends $600 at Sephora. She spends more at Sephora than some people spend on a month of groceries. Fox FNI, reach out to Dad Challenge podcast. It'll be the best interview you ever do, I promise. I wouldn't go. I mean, if they wanted me to come on the show and talk about child exploitation, I'm happy to. You did a great job. Love what you do. You're a liar. Socially Gina. You're dumb. Although I know it's possible. I can never see myself opening canned goods and just eating them without seasoning and cooking them. Welcome to Dougherty's house. Been following this angel for so long. She's an angel, is she? An angel of the toilet. Shit, angel. She's literally the most amazing soul. You don't know shit about her, Carmela. You're a dumbass. Someone says, check me out to educate yourself. What is wrong with you? Why would you dislike her so much? And don't tell me to educate myself. Carmela, you're dumb. And you should be educated. She shared anyway, Taliban comes back. Oh, that's the same comment. Just keeps repeating comments. Same thing over and over again. I don't know why. It's really weird. Someone says, small budget. You've been reposting your receipts, girl. Maybe you should have asked her about the time she's pretended to buy donations for the church and food pantry, but the canned goods she bought for there are still in her garage 2 years later. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Or about the $30,000 car they just bought a kid that can't even drive. Now she spends more on one trip to Sephora than her 7-year-old most people spend on groceries in a month. How can the host not know how to pronounce Dougherty properly? Regarding Alicia Dougherty, you should vet your guests better. I wish Rosanna Scotto and Kurt Menefee would have watched her older videos where she exposed all her children's health issues for all to see as her exploitation of the minor children. Not a good look, Fox FNY. There you go. Her kids are only important when she needs to put them in content. Otherwise, you can see they talk. She is annoyed, yeah, and she forces them to do roll calls and and everything they do has to be filmed. They can't even enjoy a vacation without having a camera stuck in their nogs. It's crazy. She spent almost $1 million last year. Not a small budget. Great job, Alicia. She's a child exploiter. Do better. Boom. You and Dougherty doesn't follow each other. You're co-signing this negativity. That's right. That's crazy. I don't know. Someone had a reply there. Yeah, how dare she set up accounts for each child so they have a savings account? No. You know, and she's probably lying about that. How dare she sign her children onto a lifetime contract of content until they're 18 years old? And when I say lifetime, I mean anything that they filmed up until they're 18 is owned by Sun and Sky Entertainment. So when they age out of it, they don't have to sign a contract with Sun and Sky, but all the content they made that has them in as children, that is owned by Sun and Sky. Not even owned by Dougherty doesn't. Okay, lifetime contracts. Shut up. Time to educate yourself. Check out Dad Challenge podcast. You think watching his podcast is educating? What a joke. His shtick is rage bait. I'm rage bait. Alicia's rage bait. He encourages you to hate vloggers. Yes. Those who exploit children. You should hate them. They are deserving of your hate. Lapping it up. He's making money off you and you complain about extortion on this influencer. You're the one being extorted. Guys, I have a confession to make. I'm extorting you. You are watching this video and I'm forcing you to. I'm extorting you. I will release pictures of your feet. Yeah, it's okay. It's not hate, it's truth, and people don't like truth. There you go. Please research the guests on your show better. This woman lost a partnership with Mad because she got too drunk to drive. Yep. Again, this is the same comments I've been reading over and over. She's a vile, lying, egocentric piece of garbage. Did you do some research before you had her a guest? She exploits her children. She shares all their medical issues. Her grocery haul is $3,000 a week. She buys junk food, candy galore, garbage food. That's not good for her children. She exploits her 7-year-old. This woman is despicable and does not need to be portrayed as a loving, caring mother. So there, I love it. I love that she's getting called out in the comment section. She has nothing to do with it. Everywhere she goes, this will follow her. She's one of the most hated creators on the planet for good reason, guys. We're not doing this for no reason. She's absolutely vile. She's diabolically garbage. Here's Dougherty does an exposed page. Making the merp face in the thumbnail is going to be an annoying interview. I can't stand her voice. I bet she merp lies her way through the... Yes, she did. She does merp lie her way. Here's an update from Shauna Collier, which is Deshaun's mom and Nevaeh's mom. I found this quite interesting, and so it's important to bring this up. And I told Shauna Actually, I've told her on here. I haven't told her face to face, but Shauna, reach out to me, Nevaeh as well. I'd love to help you speak with a lawyer to see what your rights are regarding the content that Alicia continues to have on her channel with Nevaeh, how much Nevaeh is owed, and if she has signed anything, if it's legally binding or not. I'd like to get you speaking with a lawyer. Okay. I hope he keeps our memories as they were forever in his heart and doesn't forget all the love and good times we shared. I always knew Deshaun was different and was going to either be in the NBA or NFL. I'm sorry, Shauna, but Deshaun is not going to be in the NBA or NFL. It's not going to happen, okay? Yes, I push basketball more than football only because of all the injuries that happened in football, but I always made sure he got to play every sport he wanted. He was always an athletic prodigy from a very young age. My son isn't defined by his last name. He's not a Dougherty or Preston. Well, legally he's a Preston, yes. He is and always will be Deshaun, aka Day Day. Yes, my heart hurts every day, but he is exactly where he is supposed to be. I could never give him what Alicia and Josh have. He made a choice that gave him so many amazing opportunities. I'm so proud of him. This is what makes me think that he's in contact with her and she's like, stay with them and milk them for all that they're worth. And I hope he does, because he deserves it. I really, really do. And I hope in the end, if he does make it in life, he just leaves them in the wake and just says, F off. I just need him to never forget his sister and big brother. Miss him so much. None of us can talk about him without crying, especially Nevaeh. They were very close growing up together. Cameron was not only there, but big brother, but was a father figure for a while too. I keep these good memories, our time shared, close to my heart. So many memories. I don't have a photograph, but I have it and visit those memories all the time. I love you, Deshaun. Next month you'll be 16. You were taller than me when you were 12. I always dream about when I see you again, how big and strong you are. Again, it's blah, blah, blah. This woman lost her children. Like, we can't forget that. I don't think she's a good person. I think that she lost her kids for a reason. She's not a good mom. But at the same time, what I feel really bad for is that Deshaun has a family that is out there who loves him, especially a sister and a brother, and he just kind of allowed himself to be. I honestly believe that Alicia just like throws them under the bus and has convinced him to hate them. That's what I think. I think it's alienation. Alleged, I can't prove it, but I think it's alienation. And don't forget, Alicia was in contact with Not Another Housewife, and this is when Not Another Housewife turned on her because she used to be a fan of her, and then she did a big video about it, and you should go watch it. It's a really important video because it calls out Alicia trying to spread rumors and gossip about Nevaeh when she left so that the story could get out and make Alicia look better. And it made her look worse, and she's a piece of shit, and she just got away with it. She should have been canceled just for that. For disparaging a young woman who lived with her and who didn't want to be there anymore and be taken advantage of and left. And so Alicia literally took everything back, deleted her from pictures instantly, and then tried to spread rumors about her on the internet and disinformation and gossip and slander. Again, Nevaeh, you need to speak to a lawyer. And I will pay for the initial lawyer. And if there's a case there, like maybe we can crowdfund to get you guys what you are owed. I don't know. I mean, you need to speak to a lawyer. I think that these people are scared of something. I think Nevaeh is scared that she might have signed something and that she's legally bound by something. But you don't have to speak to me. I will literally just get you a lawyer, and you can speak to a lawyer, and there's client privilege. And then you can see if you have any rights. Because that's what needs to happen here. Does everyone really think he's going to make it to the NFL? 0% chance. Yeah, you're not making the NFL playing in Rochester. People can really grow in college, and players who never thought they would be NFL draft worthy end up getting picked. With that being said, no. I'm not making fun of Deshaun. I'm just saying that Alicia is using this as an opportunity to make money off of him, and she's like, let's follow him for his dreams, and it's literally the odds are astronomical. He does not have the record at all to come even close to being on a D2 or D1 team. Maybe D3 if he's lucky. Maybe D3 because he's an influencer and he's got famous parents on the internet, and that might be his answer into college, which would be great. I think it's good for him to go that. Get a free ride to education, get away from these people and make his own way. No, my kids attend a 6A powerhouse in Texas, and very few of our guys make it to the NFL. Football can be an opportunity for him to get an education and degree to stabilize his life, I agree, but I don't think any of the adults in his life have this level of understanding. D has so much opportunity ahead of him, but the adults are giving unrealistic dreams weight when it should be using football to get into university and securing a future. That is what would make Dee's life wonderful, and I hope one day he gets it. As a mother, I feel for her. She did a lot of damage. I don't doubt that, but I believe she truly loves and misses him. Yeah, but she admits that he's better off there too. And again, it's just financially he's better off there too. I don't think he gets love. I think he gets attention because he is their golden child right now, which is so crazy that we know that. And that so many other kids are just kind of looked over and bullied and treated like shit. Patrick. You know what I'm saying? Like, disgusting. And here's the thing about Patrick. He's such an innocent soul. And maybe he does have the autism and everything else, and he just doesn't really understand it. And that makes it more sad. He actually doesn't understand that he's kind of like an unfavorited kid. Like he just is not loved. Isn't that really sad? That breaks my heart. Those freaking boots. She wears those stupid, ugly boots. I'm convinced her management team hates her. Dear Lord. She did not wear those ugly ass Temu boots. Why? Well, I think two TV hosts might be getting an email from a little old me. Maybe the station is a better option. Again, this station wants the engagement. They know that she's a flaming pile of hot garbage. They did this on purpose. Don't they do their homework? No, they didn't. They made me laugh. They mispronounced her name Alicia instead of Alicia and didn't correct them. I remember the officiant for the vow renewal was also mispronounced her name. Small budget. Spends $1 million on junk. How much worse could she possibly look? The Sam Hill is she wearing? Again, rage farming from the community here. A lot of people are upset with the small budget comment. I don't think Alicia said that. I think it's the news thing, and again, they're rage baiting on that. I don't think Alicia would say she's on a small budget. But she let them do that, and she should have corrected them. Say, hey guys, that's gonna land you in hot water. I'm not on a small budget. I'm on bigger budget than most people are on. Like, then I'm literally in the 1 percentile of budgets for what I spend. So I made a post real quick on Reddit and said, I need your help. Now, in this video, I kind of pointed out a lot of the shit, but I also said, hey, let's point out some things that she's bought in the past that shows her small budget. And I wrote this. So this bitch gets on national TV and says she works within a small budget. Well, Monday's video is going to prove her wrong. Please add this to the thread along with the timestamp in the video can of all the crazy shit she's bought over the years, including the cars for the boys. Don't forget, Alex got a Jeep. James got a car. I mean, I'm not saying these kids don't deserve that. I'm just saying it's not a small budget. Right? Alex then, I think, crashed his Jeep, and then James crashed his car. Alex got a truck. Why did James have to pay for his second vehicle when Alex didn't have to pay for his second vehicle? And then Deshaun got a $35,000 SUV, and he can't even drive it. Okay? Let's not forget these things. The birthday hauls, don't forget the massive $25,000 Christmas hauls, $50,000 Christmas hauls, the football games, the grocery haul add up, crazy shit she's bought and wasted. The whole video of H's birthday, over $2,000 for a 7-year-old's birthday, and shopping at 7 stores, buying whatever she wanted, just unadulterated, pure garbage, right? I'd say over $20,000 with the 7 shopping sprees, plus day of gifts, plus special concert trip. Yeah. That's nothing compared to Big D's birthday last year with the Buffalo Bills suite and the other crap. I think we said, over $10K for his birthday for that. We can't forget the Christmas one that she bought 12 iPads, 11,000 downvotes for 15,000 upvotes. I love it. I love to see it. See this? This was done in 2022, right? Coming up on 3 years ago, 700,000 views. She used to make so much money on YouTube. Now she'll do this and get 50,000. Her last Christmas haul, maybe 50,000. Maybe a little more after a few months, after it's been a year or two. Again, remember, 641,000 3 years ago, Christmas shopping, 126. So she's getting and then this year it'll be way less than that. This Christmas shopping haul will be like 50,000, right? Her shopping video is the only thing that gets her any money. So she just did a Target haul she released yesterday, 26,000 views, right? This family 13 grocery haul, 52,000. The only thing she's getting paid for is to go shopping, but still, it's never going to come close ever again. Steak night where everyone gets their own $20 to $30 piece of steak, $100 tips for Grubhub drivers, $300 every time they get takeout, $3,000 grocery haul in Ocean City for a week when they ate out a lot, so left most behind. Remember that? Blankets, pillows, everything, food, just toys, everything, just left it all there. 50,000 Xmas 2022 when kids all got iPhones and iPads, an obscene amount of presents. Every time she goes to BJ's or Costco to buy bulk water, muffin bites, and snacky snacks, she doesn't even last a month. The obscene amount of junk she gets from the mini fridges almost weekly, and the $2,000 she spent for almost every occasion junk bucket. And those junk buckets are actually just straight, not just garbage from the dollar store. $2,000. Something like 8 carts of groceries for their vacation that they just left behind at the rental house. When she bought the bounce houses for one of the bio kids' birthdays, her excuse was she didn't get to book it in time, so she just bought it. We haven't seen those since. They're gone. Yeah, I was looking for a video of her throwing out expired food, couldn't find it, and I found it. Bought so they could reuse it and never use it again. Yeah. H's 7th birthday. That's the one that's coming up a lot. That's crazy. And again, she's creating that to make rage bait. She wants us to talk about it. She wants people to be upset about it, so she does that. And she uses her children to do it. Her Amazon link of everything she's bought. Really? She has this on the internet? Oh, she puts this on Amazon? Holy shit! What? Oh, because she gets a click back whenever you buy something that's on her list. Look at there's those Bauduco wafers. She's trolling. She's absolutely trolling here. 100%. Hot flint. Look at this list. Damn! Get him, Josh. This crazy psycho bitch needs to calm down off her pedestal, and anything we can do, we're here for it. If she actually thinks she's on a small budget, she's more delusional than I thought. $2,700 grocery haul. This floating pool tray, I could only find a used one that size, so maybe she returned it. Post pick and reply. $600. Someone else opponent a $230 one, just so she can make one video. She's never used it since. James's 16th birthday, where Mommy Dearest bought the old sedan hours before his party, like an afterthought. This was also James's golden birthday compared to H's recent golden birthday, not even in the ballpark of comparable. The purchase of James' second car after he allegedly totaled the first car. James supposedly purchased this car himself, likely from the insurance money of the wrecked car, although Mommy Dearest claims he's buying it from his Coogan account. You can't have Coogan accounts in New York, apparently. Also shown here, the purchase of Dee's $32,000 Lincoln Corsair compared to this first car to James' Beater and Alex's older model Jeep. Not even close. And again, Alex got two vehicles. James had to pay for his other one. I didn't realize that DCP was me. Hopefully these links work. I attempted to find a video of her shopping for her 1 million subscriber party where she threw away 200 sandwiches. 200 sandwich video. There it is. And again, she's capitalizing off this. This probably has millions and millions of views. Right? And then she just threw them in the garbage. So strange she'd repost this video knowing she got called out in the original video by the shelter when they said they are not able to accept homemade food, and 2, did not have anyone show up to attempt to make donations during the time she posted the original video. Slow content there. Maybe she knows this will generate a lot of attention like last time. Even if it's negative, it's still engagement. I always had a bad feeling about this channel. Whenever I have a bad feeling about YouTubers, I always end up doing something stupid. Maybe she passed them out to homeless people. No, she didn't. And she said she did, and she didn't. That's the lie. We caught her in the lie. You know how long it would take to hand out 200 sandwiches? Would she give 2 people 100 sandwiches? What'd she do? She said, don't listen to her. No, she lied. Go back and watch the video. These were trashed, completely wasted, and Boris said, who donated the meat cold cuts that were supposed to go to the shelter unopened, was pissed. All she did was to have content for videos across multiple platforms. They called her out. Boris Head specifically gave her I don't know what that means, instruce. But she wanted to make a video in her stead. Plus, she left them out unrefrigerated with mayo. Agreed. She probably drove around and gave them out to the homeless. No, she did not. Stop lying. Should she give those to the homeless? You do it. Stop passing. F off. That's what she did this for, you stupid asshole. Again, that was a repost. So she knew she was getting massive hate for it and reposted it. 1 million years shopping, or 1 million viewer.
Hi everyone, it's the Dougherty.
Look. Nevea is in this video. Take out the videos of Nevea. Again, Nevea, I think you need to sue her to get her to remove you off of this channel. Because there's probably hundreds of videos where you're in this and you need to be removed. For your privacy. All of the mini fridge waste, all of the Burr buckets, Valentine's buckets, vacation buckets, Christmas buckets, bucket buckets, chicken buckets, asshole buckets. She makes a bucket for everything. Mega Christmas gifts like iPhones, iPads, and scooter suitcases. Yeah, that was crazy. Scooter suitcases. Those things are $300-$400 a piece. Oh yeah, they didn't even use them. They used it once and now they're gone, probably broken. I can't find a link, but Dee's birthday where he and like 10 friends got Bills tickets. Then she goes out and buys a PS5, gaming chair, and a ton more junk. That birthday was insane. That's his 14th birthday. I commented on her post IG and she blocked me, so I went to the news station IG and posted again. The cleats, the Sephora hauls. She buys the entire family new matching outfits frequently, which they wear once in a video, and we don't see them ever again. You can see the different outfits in several of their Get Ready With Us for Church shorts, and then their family photos, which, by the way, they'll take professional family photos. They're not, your photographer's garbage. The average family on a true small budget is not having professional photos done that often. Her buying the massive Christmas tree and arcade game at Costco. Yeah, remember the arcade game at Costco? And they didn't even use it. That thing's in the garbage, man. Oh, the 24-hour McDonald's was ridiculous. Yeah, all-day McDonald's. Don't forget that video. That's where the floor fries came from. Buying a 400... Oh, we need to... This Snarkmas, we're going back. We're going in the back, and we're going to re-snark on all the best of the best. That's my idea now. There's been so many. Buying $40 Switch games because the kids lost all theirs. The massive grocery hauls where they're on vacation just for them not to eat it and leave behind. Putting stupid amounts of money in the golden eggs at Easter. Yeah, don't forget that. Just cash on cash. The money she spent at NASCAR and they left during the race. The trips to the cinema. Oh yeah, hundreds and hundreds of dollars on that. Buying new shoes for the kids every 2 weeks. Buying one of the kids loads of stuff for coding when he was turning 8. All the gift cards and giving Zoe $1,000 for video games for her birthday. She also had some family game where each person took a turn doing something and the prizes were cash or gift cards. Isn't there videos of her cleaning out a garage grocery store and throwing a bunch of expired food out? Maybe one video. Over $500 to go to the movies to get a disgusting amount of food. Here's one showing what she did for the twins' birthdays. So there it is, everybody. Alicia and her small budget. I can't believe she just got away with lying on TV like that. Guys, go tell Fox 5 NY what you think about that video. Call out the specific lies. Don't get in there and be like, she's a liar. Get in there and say what she lied about. Hey, get in there and say, hey, don't forget about this, Alicia. Don't forget about this. Don't forget about this. Because they should be held accountable for having a piece of shit on their channel and not doing any research about it. Don't forget, she has exploited these children for most of their lives and still continues to do it. And then one of the ones that has the audacity to not want to be there anymore treats her like shit and uses a content creator to spread gossip and lies and slander. I can't believe she got away with that. That's crazy to me. Holy, everybody take a deep breath. I can't believe pickleball to this freaking kidney stone is out now. Because like it'll jostle it. I don't want to jostle it. Damn butt pills. Nobody likes butt pills. Okay? If you do, you're weird. Sorry. Anyway, thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you. This is an important video. A milestone. Alicia, I can't believe people still put her on TV. Like, why? Why? Damn losers. You dickweeds. You're not dickweed, though. You're amazing. Hope to see you when I see you.